Toronto School Board trustees voting to pull armed police from public schools in Toronto, at least for now. Melanie?
That's right, Kev. The vote coming down late last night, but the decision is only temporary. We're going live now to our Tammy Sutherland, who is outside C.W. Jeffries Collegiate, a school that has a significant connection to this resource officer program. Tammy.
Yeah, that's right, Melanie. The school resource program started here at C.W. Jeffries after 15-year-old Jordan Manners was shot dead in the hallways of the school back in 2007. And 10 years later, trustees now voting to temporarily suspend that program. And this is coming after members of the public and activists have been protesting and rallying against this program at recent Toronto Police Board meetings as well, saying that it already marginalizes students and makes them feel unsafe. Trustees who voted against it spoke out yesterday at the meeting.
So in my opinion, and I think the opinions of the TDSB here tonight, if even one student feels unsafe in that context, then that's a problem. And it really isn't a critique of the police necessarily so much as it is the reality that we're hearing from students, students who maybe fear for their safety, but also, just from communities that have been marginalized.
This means that our youth, our students, can feel safer and healthier environments, flourish in learning.
A final decision on the program itself will come once more data is collected. A full report on the program expected to come out in January. Mel, I'll send it back to you for now.
All right, thank you for that, Tammy. Harvey has now been downgraded to a tropical depression as it tracks northeast across Louisiana. But as CNN's Omar Jimenez tells us, the recovery work is just beginning.
Southeast Texas in survival mode this morning. Many there dealing without a water supply as they also deal with rising floodwaters. Here in the Houston area, 2 flood-related explosions have been reported at a chemical plant, though officials say they were expected. This, of course, comes as many here still deal with flooded homes, and those in shelters are unsure of what comes next.
Dramatic rescues taking place across southeast Texas as the deadly aftermath of Harvey continues to cause widespread devastation. The military, part of that rescue effort, airlifting families to safety above floodwaters. More help is on the way. 2 naval ships carrying nearly 700 Marines and even water purification systems poised to offer help to the state, local, and citizen crews.
Helping people in need in their greatest moment of need. When you're most vulnerable, it's nice to know that somebody's actually going to come out there and help you.
2 areas in dire need of help this morning, Beaumont and Port Arthur. Dozens of seniors were stranded in a nursing home before help could arrive. And in Beaumont, Texas, the city lost its water supply after pumps failed due to the flooding.
The worst is not yet over for southeast Texas as far as the rain is concerned.
In Houston, thousands spent the night in shelters, but many there are still in need of rescue.
They said water was rising, time to go, so that's what we did.
Vice President Mike Pence visits the storm-ravaged region today and will make stops in and around Corpus Christi.
Their courage and devotion has saved countless lives, and it represents the best of America.
And today, FEMA, along with firefighters, will be assessing the full extent of Harvey's destruction in southwest Houston. It's a city FEMA says they anticipate being in for years. In Richmond, Texas, I'm Omar Jimenez for Breakfast Television in Toronto.